Hey, good afternoon, everyone. This is Adam McClory, my wife Jody, and I up here in the Palouse in Northern Idaho are starting to build an off-grid passive solar house, and we thought it would be great to document it with a YouTube channel and talk about some of the things that we're trying to do with energy efficiency, with our home, solar panels, as you can see in the back, and thought it would be fun to provide some information on what we've found that we think might work. And it's a lot of trial and error, and give you a tour of the property here in a minute, but welcome to the channel. So hey, Adam here again on Off-Grid on the Palouse. Wanted to give you a tour of our property, explain where we're at. We are in Northern Idaho, about 5 miles north of Moscow, Idaho, the home of the University of Idaho. And we are lucky enough to own 5.5 acres of formerly Conservation Reserve Program land, which you can see down, I'm pointing down to the south there towards town. And our property boundary goes to about midway down, I'll call it the little valley, in that major drainage that you can see, and then stretches directly across to the cottonwood trees adjacent to the road. We purchased the majority of the land from a neighboring landowner farmer who farms all this land that I'm showing you over there to the east. We've got some wheat that's starting to change colors now already. It's all dry land farming out in this neck of the woods. We purchased about 4.5 acres from her, and then another acre from my in-laws who live just to the north of us. You'll see their house in a second. Right now we're pointing to the west-southwest, and our property comes up onto this hill and continues on to the north. You can see my in-laws' house just poking up to the north there. What we're looking at now is Moscow Mountain, which is a fabulous place for hiking, biking, skiing when we get enough snow in the wintertime. And side note, it's basically all privately owned, and we have arrangements with the private landowners for non-motorized recreation up there, so it's really wonderful. You can see a couple radio towers at the top of West Twin. Our property then continues on back to the south. Let's see our solar panels. I'll talk about that more later. The ground was pretty bare when we had the panels installed, so my wife did an excellent job of seeding some low-growing grasses, some yarrow right there, and a variety of others that we were hoping would take hold so that we didn't get a bunch of invasives up here like bentonata and others. So that's kind of a work in progress. But and then you can see down below, kind of zoom in on it a little bit, my wife owns a flower business called Swallowtail Flowers, and this is where she grows everything for her business.